Evening Incense.
This is the brief on the spiritual blueprint of the 12 tribes. Looking into Numbers chapter 10, we discover the ancient Israelites' wilderness march wasn't just some dusty historical event, but a highly structured divine blueprint for our very own spiritual pilgrimage today. First, the call to move. The text talks about a third trumpet sound. Now, this is an urgent, sharp alarm signaling the camp to march. It really represents leaving the static comfort of spiritual Egypt to walk the narrow wilderness way toward the heavenly kingdom. Think of it like a spiritual starting gun. You got to ask yourself, are we too comfortable staying static to realize the race has actually already begun? Second, the order of the journey. Yahweh didn't just let them march as some chaotic mob, right? The tribe names actually dictate a specific spiritual sequence. They led with Judah, meaning praise, followed by Issachar for reward, and Zebulun for dwelling. Why lead a grueling desert march with a choir instead of soldiers? Well, because the journey absolutely has to begin with worship and keeping our eyes on that eternal reward, not fear or complaining. Finally, progression and perseverance. Tracking the middle of the march, we look to the sun with Reuben, hear the shepherd with Simeon, bear fruit with Ephraim, and forget the past with Manasseh. And the rear guard? It ends with Naphtali, which literally means wrestling or struggle. Just like Jacob wrestling in the dark, the path doesn't end with a gentle stroll. It ends with a hard-fought struggle that ultimately secures the final blessing. The trumpet has sounded and the cloud is moving. The only question is whether you're ready to rise, endure the struggle, and follow.